All right, so I get asked all the time, there's different types of rule sets, IBJJF, ADCC, EBI, etc., etc. What is the best takedown for like the ADCC rule set? This can change depending on the time that you're in the match, but I find that in ADCC, it's pretty exhausting and pretty hard to actually score takedowns from turtle. So if, let's say, the takedown I'm about to show today, I would more so use this if there's like 2 minutes left and I gotta score a takedown. So there's gonna be some risk associated with this, right? But the takedowns, or at least the 2 points that are gonna be the easiest in ADCC rule set, is when I put myself in closed guard. This is counter to like most belief in jiu-jitsu where they're like, don't do a takedown to close guard. But if you're specifically training for ADCC rule set, where guys are gonna scrimmage wrestle, meaning if this guy gets me down on my butt, go ahead and shoot. Just when he gets me down on my butt, he has to hold me here for 3 seconds. And if I give this guy a lot of space, it's really easy for this guy to scramble back up, and now we have no score. So the condition that I want to get in is when this guy takes me down. If I'm him, go ahead and just double leg. I actually don't mind if I'm in this guy's position and there's short time left. I don't mind landing in close guard. There's a lot of takedowns that will land you straight into close guard, but I'm gonna show you guys the one that I've been finding myself getting really good at. In short time, I gotta score, I gotta get into close guard. I'm gonna go inside trip. All I'm doing is going over tie, clamping, and underhook. All right, so I got an overhook, underhook. I'm gonna be flaring my elbow with this overhook, and I'm gonna be clamping down and pulling with this overhook, right? So I'm flaring and pulling. At the same time, I'm stepping, and then I'm replacing my foot with my knee, and I'm really punching and looking over my shoulder here. And then I'm landing in closed. Again, of course, if there's like 6 minutes left in an ADCC match, I don't want to do the inside trip because there's a lot more danger, there's a lot more time for me to get submitted. But if there's a minute left, if there's 30 seconds left, and I'm like, I need to score, I find the inside trips great because even if this guy starts to try to scramble up, I have control of his hips, I can secure my 2, and then I can start to look to escape from there. So how I like to set this up, it can come from like a plethora of different ways, but it usually happens, my partner starts to dig for an underhook, I'll start to pull this in, I'll step in, replace my toes with my knee, elevate my underhook elbow, pull down his underhook elbow, drop the knee, boom, we'll start to get here. In ADCC, I need to control this for 3 seconds, right? Meaning if I take more ties down, he immediately goes to turtle and just gets out, there's no 2, right? So immediately after I take this guy down, I need to pin him and keep him down, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I got my 2 points. Last time we're wrestling, he gets an underhook. I'm pulling, punching, I'm securing, keeping him down for a couple seconds, secure my 2, and then yeah, I score. If you're looking for like a great takedown for ADCC rule set specifically, I think the inside trip is great just because it's probably gonna give you the most control as far as actually scoring 2 points versus other takedowns that will traditionally be a lot easier to scramble or scrimmage into turtle position where there's 0 points. Obviously, there's risk associated with going into closed guard, but if it's short time and you need the 2 points, this is a great way to go about it.